So this is the pound dollar analysis for Wednesday the 27th of September. Now we have seen the price of the pound dollar move within a range. It's a decent sized range, but it does appear range bound. As you can see on this hourly chart, we've pretty much traded between the 134.29 and if you eliminate just the high of just say 136. So that's where we've been for a couple of days now. Yesterday I did identify price coming down to the 34.29 level, and was looking for reactions down there. As we can see here, we did have a reaction earlier on in the day. We have come down, had a bullish candle, come back down to retest, had another bullish candle, and price traded above it. But there is some weakness in the market. We are below the 200 period moving average on the hourly time frame. We seem to have had a test of it and a bearish candle. When was this bearish candle? This bearish candle was at 8 a.m. It's a bearish candle that started the day 8 a.m. So that's at the start of the European session, and we pretty much traded below that candle for the entire day. Now let's go up to the higher time frames just to see what the charts look like. It's not going to change much on a monthly from yesterday's analysis. So overall, what have we seen? We've seen the price come down in around the flash crash lows. We've had some consolidation, a break to the upside, a small bit of consolidation, not much, and a further break to the upside this month. We are starting to see a bit of a weak form on the high of this month's candle as the pound starts to weaken. There is some uncertainty in the Eurozone and in European currencies in general. So we have seen weakness in the dollar. We're currently seeing weakness in the pound also. No, weakness in the euro. And we're also seeing weakness in the pound also against the dollar. So go back down to the hourly chart, and I identified the weekly open being my most important pivot. So at 34.88, as long as we do remain that, I will prioritize the bearish momentum. So what seems likely here? Well, it seems like price is going to go down and retest the 34.29 level, and if it does hold in terms of having bullish candles form off that level, a further trade up to the 34.88 seems more likely, and above that a retest of a 200 period moving average, which should be around 35. Now if we do break below and hold, I'd likely see a retest below it of the 34.29 level. A retest below, possible sell-off all the way down to 33.50 remains possible, below which we would have this higher moving average at around 33.21. I'm not sure whether the price will react to it, but I do expect a reaction around the 32.81 level. There is I don't think it's likely that we'll see price move much below that on Wednesday, but let's just have a look just in case we do break below it. Let's see where are our next levels. I suppose this pretty large candle here, it's not an engulfing candle, but its open was, well, the low of it was 31.46, and I suppose that could be a next target. 30, let's just get this right, 31.40, that's 31.47. Let's go down to the hourly chart and let's put that on there as a possible downside target. 31.47. Let's just get this right. Yeah, 46.7. I suppose the chart is not being compliant. 31.47. 47. Let's get that on the chart. 31.47. I do not expect it to go all the way down there tomorrow, but markets can surprise us from time to time. The overall trend on the pound dollar was to the upside following the breakout. If you look at this on a daily chart, it does appear that bull flag is forming. We've seen on this daily chart here, we've had wicks to the upside, wicks to the downside. We've not seen much in terms of the size of the candles to the downside, which suggests that there are buyers supporting this market at present. So on the higher time frames, I do maintain a bullish bias, so a possible bull flag forming before a further break to the upside. But on my intra-week time frame, if I go down to say the 60-minute chart, and on shorter time frames, currently as long as we do remain below 134.88, I am bearish the pound dollar. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.